you suffer from uncontrollable bouts of anxiety and despair when presented with a unique and interesting concept? Is missionary your preferred position in your non-existent sexual exploits? And finally, and probably most importantly, do you end most of your pointless social media posts with hashtag basic bitch? If I just wrote the synopsis for that autobiography you've been trying to stretch past the 5-page mark for the past 3 years, then I have good news. Soldier 76 is the character for you. If you're still skeptical, check out this trailer Blizzard released for his new feature-length movie. In a game with terrifying concepts such as originality and diversity, only one character can encompass none of that. He is Soldier 76, rated PG-13, rating subject to change. Seriously, playing Soldier is like going to the world's best ice cream shop and then settling on fucking vanilla. Before you jump to the comment section and trying to explain to me how I don't understand why Soldier was actually added to the game, trust me, I get it. Blizzard wanted to make sure that when you go off to college and you join Phi Delta Phallic, you can convince your new friend, Fuckboy Phil, to convert to Overwatch from Call of Duty. Cause here's the thing, if you initially introduced him to a character like Genji or Zenyatta, he'd instantly leave you a bundle of sticks and go back to chugging that 6-pack of Bud Light while 360 no-scoping a bunch of 12-year-olds in Call of Duty. So yeah, he's a gateway character, much like how weed is a gateway towards more interesting drugs such as meth and heroin and crocodile. Soldier is a gateway towards more interesting characters like every character except for Torbjorn and Bastion. Soldier's basic attack fires his heavy pulse rifle, which is basically like any other assault rifle in any other game. It's pretty well rounded overall between damage, accuracy, and fire rate, and it handles like most guns in other games, so it should be really easy to pick up for new players. I guess the one thing worth noting is the gun does fire more accurately in bursts, so if you're shooting at someone at long range, short spurts will be much more accurate and more effective. But you won't see me doing that very often because I like to live life dangerously. And I'm also very bad at this game. Soldier's alternate fire shoots this little spiral of rockets, which seems pretty cool until you realize it's just Pharah's basic attack, but on a cooldown. It even does the same amount of damage. Now don't get me wrong, I'm knocking the rockets' originality, not their efficiency. These things are about as good at killing squishies as drone strikes are at killing unintended targets.
Thanks, Obama.
Soldier's R1 drops an AoE healing field, which is really convenient because no one else on your team can heal because only girls play healers, and there are no girls on the internet. You can use it to top off after a firefight, or to turn the tides in a situation that's not really working out in your favor, whether it be a solo or team effort. You can also use it to negate Mei's ultimate, assuming their Mei is also caught in your Mei's ultimate. And there's no one else around to kill you. You heard it here first. Soldier's L1 allows him to sprint, which makes him move faster than normal. Alright, I don't know what the fuck you want me to say here. Okay, so the rest of his kit's pretty generic, but like ultimates, those are usually pretty cool and unique, right? Oh, wait, it's just an aimbot. Look, I get Blizzard was trying to make CSGO players feel at home when switching over to Overwatch, but that doesn't change the fact that it's just kind of a boring move. Again, not saying it's bad, just it's not particularly interesting or exciting to pull off. Before you use it, make sure that people are relatively grouped up and they're not really paying attention to you, because if they are, you're probably just gonna fucking die. As a final note, make sure Reinhardt or D.Va isn't around to block that shit, cause otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. And that's Soldier in a nutshell. You can try to follow your friends as they fly into battle, only to fall to the ground and realize you are but a simple man with a gun and some scripts. But when it comes down to it, that's okay for some people. Not everyone enjoys super complex characters, and even for those that do, sometimes it's nice to just have a break and play a simple one. But if you decide to main him, please, for your dignity, be honest. Go to Starbucks, get a pumpkin spice latte, put on your Uggs and yoga pants and zip up your North Star jacket and just admit that you are a basic fucking bitch.
Play of the game.
I've got you in my sights. I love this one. This mission.